test drive an Onvo car and get a free Neo phone. That's the slogan that they're going with right now here in China, guys. Woo! Man. Guys, I'm wearing the Neo Stock to the Moon shirt, but I don't think we're going to the moon just yet. We're going to talk about Onvo demand here in China, what they're doing. In fact, I just got a phone call from Onvo themselves telling me, hey, dear Neo owner, do you want to get a Neo phone? Right? Test drive an Onvo car, you could get a Neo phone. This is the slogan that they're going with. And this is, of course, the promo that they're running with. Right now, they're trying to get all Neo owners to test drive an Onvo car. And then you could potentially win a Neo phone. But you're most likely going to get 566 Neo points. That's the most likely thing that you'll get, which is worth maybe about $10 US. Or maybe you might get some other stuff like this little toy or stuff like that. Yeah, they're trying really hard to get Neo owners to test drive Onvo cars, which is kind of crazy. And we'll talk about why this might be a big waste of resources, all right? I don't think a lot of Neo owners will actually switch to Onvo, and I'll talk about that in a bit, but we got to talk about what they're doing to boost Onvo demand, because we know for a fact that Onvo deliveries has fallen from October's 17,342 to November's 11,794. Primarily because of the subsidy removal, and that has really hurt them. So, of course, they launched the limited edition Black Knight Onvo L90, and just recently they launched the limited edition Black Knight Onvo L60 to revitalize demand and try to get more people to buy an Onvo car. Now, Onvo seems to be a little bit more sensitive to the subsidy removal, whereas the ES8, people don't really care about that, and it's also significantly cheaper from the previous generation's ES8, so people don't really care that much about it. But let's talk about the strategy of getting Neo owners to test drive Onvo cars, and even phone calling Neo owners to do it. Why I think it might be a waste of resources, because a lot of people will just do it for fleecing, to get those free Neo points or free Neo phone, that kind of stuff. And that's the exact way that the sales rep pitched it. You know, come here for some freebies, bro. Basically like that. But a lot of Neo owners won't switch, and it's because of the fact that the privileges can't be transferred. Now, if they're looking to buy a second car, it's very possible that they might buy an Onvo car, but it's almost like impossible. They're not going to go from a Neo car, sell that, and switch to an Onvo car because of the fact that the privileges cannot be transferred. Like for my car, I have unlimited free battery swap, free repairs, unlimited warranty as well. So if I sell my car and buy an Onvo, I can't transfer those privileges. I no longer have unlimited free battery swap. I've never paid for a single battery swap, guys. So if I start driving an Onvo car, I sell this car, I have to start paying for battery swaps. Hell no, I don't want to lose this unlimited free swap privilege, right? And on top of that, in terms of brand placement, you're going down a level. It's sort of like, the best analogy would be, right now you're driving a 5 or 4-year-old Lexus, all right? But Lexus is giving you free gasoline for life. Yeah. Would you want to upgrade to a newer Toyota, but also you lose your free gasoline for life privilege? Yeah. Would you do that? Or would you stick with your Lexus and keep on getting free gasoline? That's the question. Not many people would choose to switch to a Toyota if they're driving a Lexus. All right. So that's the case in point. So the privileges can't be transferred. If it could be transferred, hell yeah, a lot of people would switch to Onvo immediately. They've even asked Neo CEO if he could do that. But no, they can't do that because the cost for free battery swap apparently is too high for Onvo to bear, basically. So they can't do that. So what this event that they're trying to get Neo owners to test drive Onvo cars, I think they might get some people to buy Onvo cars, a second car or third car, if they already have a lot of cars. But if you're talking about switching from from Neo to Onvo, that's probably not going to happen because of the things that I mentioned. Now, this does indicate that, perhaps demand is dropping, okay? Because of subsidy removal, we can see from the deliveries drop, demand is like sort of not as strong as it was before. And they're trying all these cool efforts to revitalize demand with these test drive activities, limited edition cars, etc. But at the end of the day, uh, it's going to work to some extent. Okay, let's be very honest. With all these freebies and stuff like that, people will test drive the car, and some people will definitely pull the trigger. It's going to help. Limited edition Onvo L60 looks super nice. People are going to buy that car. They're going to snatch that up. They're going to buy it, all right? But this only gets you so far, all right? This only gets you so far. And really it comes down to the product being competitive. And the product is really competitive. So at the end of the day, it's still down to incentives. So they got to give out more freebies, like free battery swaps. A while ago, they gave out the free fridge if you got the Onvo L60. They might have to do that again. It is a core selling feature for the Onvo L60. If you give that away, that's going to be, really nice. And yeah. But in terms of demand, we are seeing demand drop, and it's just what it is. All right, demand for the Onvo L90 and Onvo L60, they are dropping a little bit because of the subsidy. I hate to say it, yeah, but I'm still seeing a lot of Onvos on the road. It's so nice to see them. They look really nice as well. The gold color Onvo L60 looks so nice. I've seen a lot of black Onvo L90s. They look so nice. And as a family car, this is perfect, right? This is perfect. But then subsidy is something that's out of their control. And I can see that NIO's trying their very best to revitalize demand. But it probably ain't going to work for NIO owners. Trying to convince NIO owners to switch to an Onvo car, probably not going to work. Now, Onvo did just deliver its 40,000th Onvo L90 in just 4 months, which is an incredible achievement. We can't underestimate that. But some of you guys did say that having such a top movie star, Louis Koo, was kind of a missed opportunity, especially for him to not directly advertise battery swap. I mean, they totally could have gone with a skit where it's raining and he's showcasing how, charging when it's raining just absolutely sucks, or in the cold weather it absolutely sucks, like your hands are so cold the charger might be frozen, and then battery swap, you're just sitting inside the car comfortable listening to your music, all with AC and heating and seat heating and all massage all turned on, and you just elegantly go for a battery swap, and it's much quicker than than charging. Like, he totally could have made a skit about that, and that would have been super beneficial. But instead, they chose directly to just market the car, which, of course, that really helps. But it's a missed opportunity, in my personal opinion, because battery swap is still not very well understood here in China. So a lot of people will definitely know about the car. The car will sell for itself, but are people buying the car for battery swap? The people that do know about battery swap will buy the car for battery swap, but there's still a lot of people that don't know about battery swap, and they're just comparing the car to another car. So yeah, what do you guys think about Onvo demand? Hopefully they can get demand up. Hopefully all this freebies that they're giving away can revitalize demand. Yeah, we'll have to see how things go. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.